We gonna run the numbers up tonight. Tonight we running the numbers up. Tonight we are gonna run the numbers up. I don't never talk about running the numbers up, but we are running the numbers up tonight. We are simultaneously.
There's a delay on TikTok, right?
We still on there. We on there. We don't care about all that. We are.
Okay.
Look. We in the door. We don't care about nothing else. We don't care how long it takes to stand in the line to get the food.
We in the door.
We in the door. That's all we have to do. Get in the door.
And we
let me take my sip. Let me take my sip because I'm all excited. Oh, get ready. Here we go. Oh, do you know what time it is? Tell me, do you know what time it is? Check the clock. It's Monday. And it is time. It's time for the longest consistently running Monday night podcast, running over 4 years. I do believe. I saw a post from 3 years ago. So I know if it was 3 years ago, this thing been rolling for over 4 years. Man, God is good. God is good. Welcome to the longest consistently running Monday night podcast. Yeah, in the beginning, we done changed names. We done revamped it. We done did some things. We got some shirts and some hats. We done got some stuff. But we here. It is time for the real conversation with a twist of humor. With me, your boy, the Louisiana country boy, along with my co-host, the little Diva. Diva, you gotta look.
That's
Diva.
me.
The Diva.
How you doing, country boy?
I'm good, but why you ain't live over here?
Oh, I was sharing us on Facebook again. I'm sorry. Let me go back. Let me come back. There we go.
Yeah,
I'm back.
Look, these people over here, they done seen you. These people over here.
I have to do both. I know, but I just went over there to share it. I'm back now. Okay, now, you see me moving around. My notes are in my phone. So I have time to print them today. So here we go. How are you doing? Let me give this disclaimer real quick. I gotta turn that down because I don't like. There we go. My disclaimer is I know some people say it's rude, but Country Boy always say this is our show, so we kind of do what we want to do. I'm gonna be eating, y'all. I am starving. So let me tell you real quick about me. Oh, you got your graham crackers. So Mother's Day was yesterday. Great day. And my kids I got a treadmill for Mother's Day.
You got a treadmill for Mother's Day.
I opened my door. There was this big old box. I thought it was my sister's box. So I called her. I said, "You sent something to my house?" She was like, "No." I said, "Oh, so I had my name on it, but sometimes my sister sent it in my name." But anyway, it was mine. It was a treadmill. I called Kayla, who sent me the treadmill for Mother's Day. Thank you. Now, I asked for a massage, but my daughter's the kind that feels like she gets you what you need instead of what you want. Go ahead. Jasmine said she couldn't remember what I said. I said a massage, but whatever. So anyway, the funny thing about it is I actually had kind of looked at one of those, been looking at that little treadmill that they're going to your desk, and I guess you walk on it while you're at your desk, I think. So I opened it up. Anyway, that's what I got. And so the reason behind that, though, is a very good reason. With their dad's mom passing, and she was not mobile. Then my dad passed, and he wasn't mobile at the time of his passing. It both made them think about health more, and knowing we need to exercise more. We need to be moving our bodies. So since I guess it's been a year now that I used to work out 4 days a week, and I haven't really been consistent with it. So they're trying to get me back to moving my body. I just don't be feeling like it anymore. So anyway, today I actually, since they got me the treadmill, okay, so let me go and start doing stuff. The treadmill ain't hooked up yet, but I did go and walk. That's why I'm in this, everybody. I'm in this. So I went walking today where did I go? I went to TC Jester Park today because there's one closer to me, but I needed to go to HEB to go grocery shopping. So I went to TC Jester and I didn't really go grocery. I had to go get me some salads for work is what I had to do. So anyway, so I'm hungry. So I'm eating while we're on here because I haven't had a chance to eat. And my food is going to be cold after the show.
Why you didn't walk
I was just okay with you. I'm getting permission from you. You say it's okay, I can do it.
Why you didn't walk to the grocery store?
It's too far. Too far.
Hey,
go ahead. No more stores over here in Acres Homes.
You walked around the park. Why you didn't walk on to the grocery store?
It wasn't that far. The park ain't that far. I want it because I like walking. But one, I can't carry this. I wouldn't be able to carry the groceries bag. But I really enjoy walking.
I do. Carts. You know them little carts. Remember the carts that we had for the.
How I'm gonna run with that? If I'm gonna run first, I got to run with the cart too.
No, you park the cart when you go running. Then you walk to the grocery store.
Do you know what area I live in? The cart ain't gonna be there when I come back.
Oh, it ain't gonna have no groceries in it.
Anyway, it's too far. But in all honesty, though, I love to walk. I just like having someone with me most of the time. To be honest with you, that's what will keep me consistent. In my group, my Facebook group, Sisters in Motion, we was all supposed to start walking. Don't really know what happened to that, but I wanted us to start walking because it would motivate me. We were supposed to start doing it like every Saturday. That didn't quite work out the way I thought it would. So, let me get back to the comments. Just comments.
Hi, Miss Julie.
So, how was your weekend, country boy?
It was good.
Country boy partied on what day was that you partied? Saturday?
Friday.
That was Friday? Friday. It was Friday because I had the kids on Saturday.
Friday. It was a very active weekend. It was very good. I did Friday, I had the executive producer, dropped her off at school Friday morning. I actually took her to school, not to daycare. I took her to school and walked her inside. And I got to say,
I know she was happy about that.
She was excited and I was all nervous. And I'll say this and then I'll get on to how I'm going in and out. We got too much stuff going. As you know, I don't know if a lot of people know that, with my oldest, I wasn't around when she was going to school, when she started school and so I wasn't around. I was a street daddy then. And this time, this is the first time I've ever had the opportunity let me rephrase that. This is the first time I've ever took advantage of the opportunity to walk my child to school or to take her in school. And let me tell you, I was just like, look, first and foremost, I didn't know about these school times. Okay, so we was rolling. We was up early. We was on it. And by 7 o'clock, we was at the school. And wasn't nobody there but us.
Why did you ask what time school started?
Hey, so I say, well, shoot, baby, we got time to go do some stuff. So we left and we went to get something to eat and we hung out a little bit more. And then we finally went back and I dropped her off and she was trying to direct traffic and tell me where I needed to go and where I needed to park. And I was like, well, do I just pull up here and let you out? She's like, no, you need to come in with me. I said, you want me to come in? She says, yes, I would like for you to. So I was like, oh, okay. So
that won't last forever, so you better do it when she asks.
Oh, look, not that I wasn't going to do it no way. So I went and took her in and checked her in. And, like they have the doors where you can't just go in, like you have to open them and stuff. And like I saw some of her classmates were on the other side and they were just a waving and she was just a smiling. And I was like, yeah. So I know I got to do that. And then I left there and I had got her a cake for her birthday, but it was so late when we got home Thursday, we didn't eat no cake. So I took it to the daycare so she could have it there when she got out. So I went and dropped that off. So that was good. And that was Friday. And I was all excited at work Friday because I done got me a 6-year-old and I done dropped him off at school and the world can't do nothing to me right now. And I don't care if it storms down, I'm still gonna be smiling because look, it was like I got the biggest umbrella in the world. So I don't care about the storm coming, let it come.
Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah, and then I went out
that
Friday.
for you.
I got to meet my co-host Friday out at Jack's.
And let me tell y'all, you see how he called me and said, "You always fussing." He didn't have to start off with that though. What he should have just said was, "Well, girl, I'm headed to Jack's. Come on." But I was really happy. I was very excited, and I jumped up, got myself together, and rode on out to Jack's to meet my co-host. It was like old times. We even did a video, like old times.
Did a video. She did a video. I was just there. She did a video. She did a whole video, and I got to film it.
And I don't even know where it's at. I can't even find it.
What? Good look. It's on every Facebook page. I don't know why you can't. I done posted it all over the place.
Oh, really? I saw you on the back of the truck.
What truck?
You did an advertisement on the back of a truck. That's your truck. What truck was that?
You're right. Look, I forgot. Look, you said I'm like I did do it. I sure did. That was why I was out. That's why I was out this. Look, what Mama say? What? I can't hear you.
Whose truck was that?
Man, it must be this microphone. Boy, I tell you.
Whatever. Look, everybody can't be sitting on somebody's truck. Like you tell me, everybody can't go to the movie. I ain't gonna mention that right now.
Oh,
but look, Lord. So anything we talked. So did anything good or bad as far as customer service go on this weekend with you? Anything to brag on or to shade on?
Let's see here. I'm trying to remember. It wasn't. What did I eat at? That was okay. That was okay. Friday, Saturday. No, you know what? What's so funny is the only place that I had an issue with, and it wasn't this weekend. It was actually today. I went to my favorite place at Louisiana today to get me something to eat, and actually today, I was like, huh. So they had gumbo. So I ordered my gumbo, and I was like, oh, I need some rice. Tell me why they didn't have no rice. How you gonna have gumbo with no rice ready?
There's no rice.
And you Lubies. So, and then so I'm going through and I get to the line, they give you a little number because it ain't ready yet. So I get up there and I got me a pie. Okay, at the end of the line, they have the desserts at the end of the line. Okay. Now, while I get to the cashier, after the desserts is the drink and then the cashier. So I get to the cashier because there's nobody standing behind the thing for me to tell them, hey, this is to go. I get up there and she's like, well, I can't leave.
Oh my gosh.
Well, can you just get somebody else can you go back there? I say, ain't nobody down there. If it was somebody at the line, I would have told them. Here. I would have told them, hey, this is to go. Well, I can't leave. Can't nobody help down there. And I'm like,
you didn't throw that charming smile on them?
I ain't throw nothing on her. I wanted to throw that pie at her. Not because I was upset, but I wanted to throw it at her like, calm down. Like, it ain't even that crucial. Like, if it's that much, I'll put the pie back because it ain't like, So one of the managers finally came out and he was looking at her. He was like, we all here to help. Calm down. So he took the pie and, he put it in a to-go container. And then I'm still waiting on my rice for another 20 minutes. And
you waited 20 minutes for some rice?
Some rice at Luby's.
Yeah, they would have been able to keep that.
I said, so, but you know what? In all, I ate my gumbo. The gumbo was okay. The pie was delicious. My sweet tea was good. And all in all, other than that, but that thing we often talk about, and I know that our customer service and it doesn't matter how your day is going. It does matter, but the simple fact that when you're in a service environment, the people that you're serving have no idea that you
What
have.
you been through?
So for you to take that and be all, I'm like, baby, ooh wee.
It ain't even none of my business what happened to you before I got there.
For real. Like all I want is my gumbo and my pie. I don't really. But you know, I tried to, you know, be as fun and
try to be empathetic and be nice and patient.
And you know what? And sometimes for me, I don't even look at folks. I really don't. You know who I look at?
Who?
I look at myself and say, what is this supposed to be teaching me?
Yeah, well,
that's how I be looking at it, like, all right,
you say it all the time.
What is this supposed to be teaching me? Because it almost taught me how to slap somebody across the counter. Was that what it's supposed? No, that wasn't what it's supposed to be teaching me. That was not the lesson for today.
Well, I'm gonna say about 85% of us ain't there, because I know that lots of things that happen we're supposed to believe is teaching us a lesson. I have learned and read and done some little research that is not always we supposed that can be your choice to always think it's something we're supposed to learn from that, but not all the time. Because sometimes people are just rude, and it's not really our responsibility to figure it out. It's not us. There are many times that people are just, in fact, just rude, and maybe it's their lesson when we're nice, or if somebody decides to be nice, it's their lesson to say, hey, because sometimes it ain't our lesson. Sometimes it's their lesson or somebody around us lesson, but it ain't for me to figure out what I learned. And sometimes when somebody's just excuse my friends, but a bitch, like that ain't none of my business. But I'm trying to see, did anything interesting happen to me when it comes to customer service? So Thursday we did that. Friday, what did we do? What did I do Friday? Oh, that's when I was with you Friday. Mm-hmm. I left you. I was tired. I went home. Saturday, I had the kids. Saturday, oh, that was. So let me tell you about that. I guess I'll tell you. Just trying to say, what did I do Sunday? You know, I didn't really have anything that really oh, I know what I can tell you. I went to, so I was out and about driving, going through the emotions of trying to get this event done and, you know, kind of doing it by yourself and just thinking all kind of crazy thoughts. So I went to run some errands. I went to get my clothes out the cleaners. I went and did a few things. And then I was sitting there in my thoughts about, shoot, how am I going to do all this by myself? Like, I need people. And I said, girl, you out in the streets, head towards Third Ward. So I went over to the place where I'm giving the event. I did a quick video. I didn't have my little, because I was out and about already. It wasn't my plan to go by there. So I didn't even have a little tripod. So I had to I tried to sit on the back of the car. That didn't work out. So I had to just hold it. But anyway, so I did a video out there, and actually the owners drove up. I was like, hey, y'all. They say, hey, you need to come in. No, I'm just out here doing a video. And they was like, okay, see you later. So then I left from there. So, okay, where else can I do? What else can I do? I didn't know where no barbershops was in the area. So, because I thought it was go past, I got 1,000, well, probably got 800 now of flyers that I've got to pass out some kind of way. They need to go out. And so I drove to Almeda, and I was going to the Judson Robinson Center because they usually have people have dance class and different things like that. So they were closed. I was like, okay, let's get some of these thousands of flyers and let's put them on the cars. So I was putting them on the cars, and I'm always kind of nervous about doing that by myself, but I did it. And then this lady was sitting in her car. As I was about to put it, I saw her in the car. I was like, oh. So she let her down her window, and I said, hi, how you doing? I'm Trina, having a festival, da-da-da-da. This, that. She said, oh my God, that's so interesting. Give me one. I gave her one. So she, matter of fact, give me a couple. I'm going to take them to work and give them to some people at my job. Hey, very nice lady. I said, oh my God, thank you so much. It would really help. I said, I'm a street team of one right now. I need any help I can get. She's like, okay, cool. So she took it. Then I left there and went. I was sitting there looking around saying, when I was, we used to be a recruiter, a college recruiter. So we used to have these events. We'd have to go out and we'd go to different apartments and put them in the apartment mailbox rooms. And now that's kind of against policy or something. You have to get permission now to go do that. And I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to email those people this, because I wrote their names down this week, should have been today, saying see if they have a newsletter. Then I could give them my information, see if they charge to put in their newsletter for the apartment complexes. Because I'm a month out now. So That, and then I may ask them, can I come back by and drop some off, put some in their mailbox. 1, 2, I went by the Shape Community Center, and I went inside, and they were having some kind of conference inside. They said they was having a conference for social workers. Them people sure look like they, no offense to anybody, no tea, no shade, but these were some seasoned social workers. Meaning they were in walkers, and I mean, like everybody.
Oh, really?
Very interesting crowd to be a social worker workshop or meeting. Very interesting. Again, no offense. It was just shocking, I guess. Interesting. Long story short, so the guy that runs the place, he was, I don't know if he owns it or runs it, but it was his turn to talk. So she said, well, hey, and I was telling her what I was doing. And she was like, well, just wait till he comes out. And then you're talking, but she was so nice. That's the point. Everybody I met Saturday was nice. And so I went in there. She said, well, just have a seat and just wait. He'll be through in a few minutes. I think it's worth you waiting. I said, okay, sure. I waited. Me and her had conversation. She asked me more about the festival. And when I told her, I said the word scholarship, she said, I see, that's where you should have started off at. I said, what? And said, you should have started off with the scholarship. That sparks my interest. I said, okay. I said, well, let me be honest. I didn't want people to think that I was getting people to come to my festival because of him. I didn't want to use his name in that way. And of course she said, well, you're not, like, that's what part of what you're doing. You still need to say it to get people's attention. I said, okay, maybe I need to back up off that. But anyway, so the guy came out, and first of all, he knew Tito, who didn't. He knew Tito, he knew some other musicians. When I said the word Red Rose, he said, oh, girl, you taking me back. And so we talked a long time, and then we got into, I told him what I did for a living, and I hire people to become enrichment consultants. He said, oh my God, I had to furlough a lot of people from here when the other building burned down. He said, so please leave your information. And I said, well, it's on the flyer. I said, no, I need you to put it on something else other than the flyer. And then he told me he's definitely going to send some people too. I said, won't start back to the fall. He said, yeah, but I'm going to, he said, a lot of them are furloughed, and they're good people. So that was a connection. He told me to leave the cards there, and he was going to tell people. And he also, what else did he tell me? Oh, they're having a career fair. And he said that would be a good time for me to come back as well. And it's before the 14th. So anyway, I had a very good experience with, I'll say, I guess, customer service, people being nice to me the weekend while I was doing that. And it kind of made me feel really, really good. Now, none of them people might not come. But the experience of being out there and them being nice to me and me feeling comfortable enough to have these conversations with them, with strangers. Maybe he thinks he knows me from somewhere. Who knows? You know, there's about 6 or 7 of me all over the town, over town. But so anyway, that was my customer service experience this weekend. Just the people at Shea Community Center. Matter of fact, I had some. They gave me some and made me promise I was going to announce it, but I'll find it before we get off so I can say something about it. I think it's the career fair. So yes, so that was a great experience. And meeting the lady in the parking lot didn't scream at me for putting flyers out. She just like, oh, this sounds great. Let me tell my coworkers on Monday, give me some flyers. So that was mine. Saturday was a really good day.
That's good. That is good. That is good. That is so good. I mean, and everyone deserves to have those kind of days. It's that thing to, that's the grace that pops down every once in a while to show you like, okay, it's still, there's still good people. There's still good people. There's still good people. There's still good people.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And it boosts your confidence, and it kind of helps you, you know, especially when you're going through something. That's that thing that kind of lifts you up. So that's great. That is encouraging.
Absolutely. It was really a really good day. And you know, some days again, I'm writing it's not a secret. I'm writing a book about my journey as I go through. And so matter of fact, the festival ends on the 14th. So the 15th will be the last thing I write, and I'll start pulling it and writing it on the 17th is the goal. Wait, for the 16th is the goal. And it talks about everything. Talk about, you know, and it's not it is really a journal. It's a journal of thoughts and journal of reflection for others. So when they're giving these events, people look at them and it looks so easy and simple. And I used to give events back in the day, and I will say it was easier for me back then because I really did literally have a committee. I had a committee of 6 all the time. I used to switch people in and out because in our dance community, they be using the same people over and over and over. They never give other people a chance. So that was what I went for. And I didn't just choose the people that were known as, and I don't like to say the word popular. I'm going to say, because I mean, there's another word I can think of right now that are well known, the superstars or whatever they want to call them. A lot of them do that thing. I want to pull people and give other people a chance to be a part of things. So that was always my thing. So every year with my gala, I had some of the same, but I always pulled someone in new that hadn't had that and say, hey, would you like to work on this committee with me or whatever? But I had people who literally were committee members. Everybody sat around the table. We had meetings. People came to the meetings. Everybody had a job. You know, that was probably the harder part for me because, again, I'm always the fun person. So when you get around the table to talk business, you're not that same fun person. You're not mean or anything, but it's like, I'm smiling because I try to have fun, but I'm more focused, if you will. So people see that as, oh, she's hard to work with. No, I'm just saying, I'm just not smiling. And then, yes, I give everybody takes their job, do what they got to do. But then we come back for the next meeting. If you don't have what you're supposed to have, as we get closer, there's a problem because you haven't told me that you're having an issue. And I'll never forget someone who's a good friend of mine. She was supposed to do the souvenir book. We was 3 weeks out. She had no ads. And so she got upset with me because I smiled and said, okay, no problem. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I got it covered. It took me a week. I had that back when I was real out there. Everybody, people wasn't hating. And so they just didn't do it. So I could go to people and get ads. I filled that little ad. It wasn't a big one though, but it was enough ads to have us a souvenir book. Did it in a week. She got mad at me. Well, you took it from me. No, you had it for months and I needed to get it done. Anyway, long story short, so people see little bitty things like that as, but you have to be whatever. But anyway, long story short, so this time I have not been able to get that kind of committee to work. So everybody's not into doing hard work when they think it's for somebody else's glory because they want some glory, which they don't know that I do give people, I let people know who's helped. They also don't know that they hear things from other people. Like, oh, I don't like her, so I'm not going. When they're trying to sell tickets to somebody, they may say, well, I don't like her, so I ain't buying no tickets. I ain't supporting. They don't have the whatever it is to say, oh, I don't know nothing about that, but okay, no problem. You don't have to get a ticket and move on to the next. It's like, oh, people don't like her, so they probably, I don't want to be a part. I don't know if I want to be. They straddle the line because they don't know which way to go. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So that all those are issues that I have now of building a committee. And some people just don't want to do it. They say they do, and then you get them out and they realize you actually have to do something. Don't want to do it. They may have their own stuff going on and realize, hey, well, I don't have time to do her stuff in mine. Not realize if you do me, I'm gonna do you. Well, that didn't sound good. If you take care of me, as far as the business is concerned, I'm gonna take care of your stuff. I'm gonna promote. Just like I called somebody tonight, my friend Sharp. I called Sharp as I'm walking. I was doing business as I'm walking. Hey, Sharp. Hey, I really need you, dude. I need you, or your help. Can you please? Because he has a big following. Can you please post my flyer? But you can't just post the flyer. You've got to say something. The algorithm doesn't like it when you just post a flyer with nothing with it, and then don't nobody know what you're posting it for. So then he's okay. Well, I got 2 flyers. Can you post mine? Cool, bet. And we switched services. It was easy. So that's actually what I've been doing all day long. Calling for favors. Hey, I need you to endorse me with this event. Because when I used to run track, my coach told us that when you cross the finish line, you should, how you see the football players doing all that and jumping up and down? You shouldn't have any of that when you cross the finish line. You should not have, all you should be able to do is walk over to the side and collapse because you put it all on that damn track. There should be nothing left when you cross the finish line. So whether one person come, 100 people come, or nobody comes to this festival, I can say, I'm not saying I won't be disappointed and be crying, but I will know that I put everything I had in it, no matter who helped, who didn't, who whatever. I know I put everything I could into what I'm doing. I didn't say because everybody backed out that I got to quit. Because somebody told me maybe I should cancel. That's not an option. Because God, I prayed for this. I stepped out on what I would call faith, right? So faith wouldn't have me to cancel. That's how I see it. And I have, at the end of the day, I have to, well, the show must go on, first of all. But then also, that means I don't have no faith if I don't stick with this all the way through, you know? So.
Yeah. Amen. Wait, hey, look, two things. Look. One, how you gonna go get off your other app, ma'am? You know I do see you.
Because my notes are here for us to start, get the show kicked off. It's 8:40.
Well, look, before you get the show kicked off, I forgot a very, 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 very important thing. And if they are somewhere either on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, I want to say this. Congratulations to the Bells. Congratulations to the Bell. I had, if y'all don't know, if you don't know, now you know. Country Boy finna tell you right now. I am back there on the wall. There's a couple of pieces of paper that allow me to do something. Can
you send me a request again? I'm sorry.
You got to get back on there. You on there? I ain't Consuela over here. I don't know why you ain't over there. Consuela over here. Hey, Consuela. Yeah, I don't know what she's doing. Did you get back on? I don't know how to say. I don't know. Now that part I don't know how to do. But when you roll back through, I'll see you.
I'm on now. I'm sitting here looking at it.
You looking at it?
Yep.
I'm looking at you. I don't see you. All right, Consuela. I'm trying to get my co-host over here. I don't know what she done did. Let's see here. Did you send a request to join?
I did.
All right, let's see.
There we go. Oh no. Somebody else is sitting. These creators are also inviting guests to join. No, you don't want to join them. I don't know them.
Yeah, see that? See what you done now? Hold on. How about that? How about them apples? Country Boy knows how to push a button or two. But anyway, I want to send a special congratulations out and a thank you once more again to the Bell family. I had the honor, I had the privilege on Saturday of officiating another wedding. I don't know what number this is, right here, downtown Houston, Texas. The Bells got married, and I was the one that did the I do's. Well, I didn't do the I do's.
You didn't do the I do.
I proceeded.
You asked them, did they do?
I asked them if they did, and they did. Both of them did. They both did. They was both so excited.
They's married now.
They's married now. A wonderful, two wonderful young people. It was really good. I got to meet their families. So if anybody out there needs some officiating, y'all want to go elope somewhere, if y'all want to come to the festival in June and you want to get married on the slide, just hit me up.
And June is the month for marriages, and we got plenty space. You got the food there. You got space.
I can
even get you a whole table.
Look at that. For $140 plus my fee, bam, you got a whole wedding. Look, you got a whole wedding.
Hey, Julie, how you doing, honey? Good to see you.
Not only do you have a wedding, you got a whole wedding party. You can have you got a reception right there.
You got a DJ
right there. It ain't gonna cost.
If they want to buy some rice, we have some vendors. They may have some stuff to throw at you.
Look,
got it all.
But hey, you can do it. Hey, Tony, you can do it at the festival. Both of y'all, come on down there. I'll marry you. Hey, Tony, I'll give you a discount.
Well, I ain't doing it. I just want us to be lifelong for rest Lifelong partnership. We're gonna fill out some paperwork though, so you can keep what's yours like he was mine, but what we have together, that'll be the paperwork.
Anybody outside of my co-host that wants to get married, Country Boy will do it. And look here, I'm telling you, it will be the best way. I promise you won't forget it.
I really won't.
I promise you won't forget, Country Boy. Look, and you show, because I be trying to remember, in all my marriages, who was the one that did the ceremony. Sometimes a couple of them I don't even know.
Like all my marriages.
A couple of them I don't even know. I'll be like, who did that? I don't even know.
Hey, did you go to the
I done had all of them.
Did you do the
I done had all of them.
What I'm finna say?
I done had the Justice of the Peace.
They say there's an echo on TikTok.
Because you can cut one of them off. You can actually mute your TikTok because they can hear you through the microphone.
Gotcha. I thought mine was
they can. I ain't say take your picture off. I just said mute.
Take my picture off.
They can. I've been to the Justice of the Peace. I did it. I've been married outside. I've been married inside.
That ain't what I was gonna say.
What was you gonna say? I eloped. What?
I was trying to say, did you go to the counseling to all?
Okay.
All did y'all have the preacher counseling?
They didn't have counseling back when I was getting married. They didn't have it then.
Yes, they did. All preachers have had counseling. Did you just not do the counseling?
They didn't have it back when I was getting married.
I got married in 1992, and they had it back then.
92.
92.
Oh,
1992.
I was married, but I was married before then. My daughter was born in 92.
Oh, well, my daughter was born in 91. My baby was born in 91. Oh, my daughter older than you, daughter. Damn, you old. Happy Mother's Day, Miss Julie.
So, all right, I'm ready. We're
not going to do the topic tonight because we've been getting complaints about being too long.
Okay.
So, we ain't going to go. That particular topic, we'll go another hour.
Don't look. To those, I'm going to be quiet. Go ahead.
So listen, we were on a good roll.
Let me tell you something. No, I'm gonna go on and say it. I'm gonna say what I say. To those that complain about being too long, just shut up, get off, and come back on. All right. If it's too long,
people do. Hell, I complain. So you talking?
Well, look here. Hey, well, guess what?
On 2 hours, and then you be rushing me off talking about you got to go eat. Well, hell, you don't want to be on here that long. I gotta go talk to my baby. Well, I gotta go eat. I ain't ate all day. I'm gonna go get the baby.
Look,
And look, Miss Julie said thanks. See, Miss Julie be having to go to bed.
Come on, let's go on and do it because we got 15 minutes.
Let's do what?
The topic.
It's gonna be a long topic.
It ain't that long. I can break it down in 3 minutes. Come on.
No, that's the problem. I don't want that because I want to be more serious than that. I really want to be good.
I've
been going through some things, so I need to. So let's do this. Let's do this.
I can dissect this frog.
You what?
I can dissect this frog. Come on.
Yeah, I don't want you, but because that's not what it is. It's not about dissect. I had to tell that to somebody else that I was co-host with. He used to be really, really good. Remember, I tried to get him to come on again. He's mad at me because I was trying to explain to him why he shouldn't say female. So he's mad at me for that. But anyway, let me just say this. I've always said I like having male friends because men don't get into all that little icky ticky stuff. They don't. So it makes me wonder about him.
Men are
just very petty. And then the thing about it is he's able to tell me things and we talk back and forth like that. And you get mad because I say, hey, we
let me tell you.
Let
me just say this.
Okay.
Just so you know. Men are just as petty as women. They can be just.
I understand that, but usually the men that I have been lucky to be friends with, Kevin Calfee, Ronnie Martin, all those people have been really good male friends with me. We don't do all that. They don't be petty. and they never walked away. They're always, I still can pick up the phone, and I do. I still pick up the phone and call them. So I'm not saying they're not petty. I think they're definitely petty and competitive against each other. But when it comes to women, they have, for me, nobody other people. Like my sister got a million friends. They come to my birthday party. Women don't.
Watch it, Tony.
Women have right now. There's somebody that just disappeared. Don't know where she at, and that's what I'm talking about. That's why I'd rather not. That's why I'd rather stick. I've been working on trying to be friends with women. I've done that, but I found me a little crew that's cool. But still don't have nobody to go out of town with though. You say let's go out of town. You look on Facebook, they out of town with a whole bunch of other people. You wasn't invited. So,
hey, you know what? And I'm gonna say, I will tell you this. Mm-hmm. And does that bother you?
Does it bother me? Well, no, it bothers me because I really want to go out of town and I don't have nobody to go with.
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm saying. I mean, some people say that like things, and they see people and people at different events, and they didn't.
No, that's different. People get upset just because they're doing all this stuff and be like, "Where you get the money?" But you don't ever know. People use, my kids always say, "You don't know what they put on their credit cards while they going on these trips every other week and what loans they making." No, I'm saying I look at it and get a little jealous sometimes because.
No, that's what. No, I was saying that in that aspect. I hear some people talk about. Some people say like they see some people doing some stuff. Oh, they didn't invite me, or they have this, or why didn't you invite me?
I don't see it like that. That's what I was trying to say. No, I don't mean that part. People do literally get mad. Oh my God, I'm not talking about, because I don't need to be especially with women. I don't want to be in a circle with a bunch of women anyway. But I'm just saying sometimes you see them, you be like, oh, I wish I would have went. But I don't get mad like that. Not at all. Not at all. Especially if you guys are people in your group that I don't really want to be around. And a lot of my groups, because I don't have a group of friends, unfortunately. I don't have that to where I can pick up and say, hey, y'all all come on my house, let's play cards. I don't have that. Or for my birthday, right now I want to go out of town. I would love to go to Vegas, but who I'm going with? Thought I was going to have somebody to go with, but looks like that.
Do you know how many people are in Vegas?
What they got to do with anything?
Girl, who I went to Vegas with?
I don't understand people go on trips by themselves. I personally don't believe women should be flossing around the world by themselves. I just don't. That's just me. You're never going to change that. My daughter tells me that all the time. First of all, I don't like to ride. I'm scared of flying. So I need to be with somebody. So, and it's not even that. I know a lot of people like to be alone. I am an extrovert. I really like to be around people. I want to have people go have fun, and we go do this and we go do that. So, I mean, I've been thinking about riding because I've been wanting to go to Austin. I've asked a couple of people to go to Austin, and it's never let's go. So I've been thinking Austin is somewhere I'm probably going to roll by myself. But I don't want to. I want to go hang out with people. And I do think it's dangerous for people to go in. If I go out to a live music club on one of these crazy streets in Austin in the dark, I got to walk to my car by myself in the middle of the night. Do you think that's safe for a woman by herself? No. Now, going in the daytime, going to do tours, I guess go to the museum and stuff that I like to do, but going for nightlife, I don't think that is safe. And so when I talk about, people get mad when I say things like, we won't use no names, but when people invite you over their house to their hotel room to talk about being in a play, I'm asking who over there and why we got to go to a hotel and we can't go to your office with everybody there, and why we can't do it in the daytime. That's how I think on a regular basis. I go out of town. If I go out of town, so I say for people not to put themselves in those type of positions, right? Somebody say, hey, I'm sending my car for you at 2:00 in the morning. Come on over to my hotel room. I ain't going. That's putting yourself in harm's way. And I know that everybody else likes to blame the rest of the world for that, but I blame people, especially over 30 and over 40 years old. No means no, I get it. No one should do anything that you shouldn't want. However, you also can keep your ass out of that, in a safe place. If I go out of town, no matter where, and I enjoy life, nightlife like I do, listen to live music, somebody grab me going back to my car, yeah, they wrong as hell. But also, why would I be walking around at night out of town? I don't know nobody by myself. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't really want to go out of town by myself. I think it's dangerous. But on top of that, I'm scared of riding planes, so I'm used to going with someone. But I have been kind of working on it, doing it, thinking about flying by myself, just somewhere short. But we'll see, because looks like I ain't gonna get to go nowhere if I don't ride with. I mean, if I want somebody to go with me, unfortunately. But yeah, when you got, I mean, I've seen you out of town by yourself, and you enjoy yourself, but you kind of like being by yourself. You know,
I do.
I don't like it. And then when I get down there, I want to talk to somebody. Say, hey, girl, let's go over here. Let's go this. Jasmine does say she likes to go by herself because there's no itinerary. She just do what she wants to do.
Yes. Jasmine is 100% correct. Yes.
For her and for you. Yes.
Yes.
But not somebody that likes to be around people. I enjoy people and having.
I like people too.
With.
But I'm not tied to them. I mean, I like to be around people.
I'm not tied to you. You know I'm not tied. Child. If I invite somebody,
when I say by myself, I like to go. That way I can go. And if I'm at an event and they don't want to leave, you ain't got to leave. You stay. But that's just me. Like
I go by myself. I don't never have to go when they leave. They call me in my car. When I'm ready to go, I roll. That ain't never an issue to me if I'm in my own car.
Yeah, I mean that's why I like going different places. And I love what Jasmine, that part right there is like there is no. It's like, okay, if I go in, I don't like it, I can leave. Or if
my thing is I can stay home and sit in here and be depressed by myself. That's how I feel about it. Like I'm gonna go to a hotel room. I feel pathetic because I couldn't find 5 people that want to go somewhere with me out of town. So we go have a girls trip. So I'm sitting at a hotel by myself, no man and no girlfriends. That's for me. That doesn't feel good. I can just stay home and be depressed in my room, in my bed, watching TV.
Well, I mean, I hear you. Because the first time that I went to Vegas alone, okay, I went to Vegas and I got my hotel. I went up to the room and that's what I did. Like I literally didn't. The stuff that was going on, I didn't even know that they had like the big explosion thing, the lava thing in Vegas, and all.
So you go all the way to Vegas to sit in your room?
Yeah, girl. Peace and quiet.
Well, why not stay home? Go get a hotel down the street then. I mean, what would it be going? What go to Vegas for? You're not gonna even look at Vegas.
Well, I mean, I could. The point was when I wanted to go out, I could, and
I thought you said you just didn't.
And I did. For the most part, I stayed in the room and I rested. But if I wanted to go out and I wanted to go walk around, boom, I could go down there. And I went down to the thing where the boats were, and then I came on back, and I was like, oh, that was nice. I went on back up to my room. If I wanted to walk around and walk down the strip, I did. I got to see the water thing, and I was like, oh, that's nice. Now I went on back to the room. But it wasn't about. If I wanted to go out and sit in the karaoke bar, I did for a little bit. Okay, bam. But I didn't feel, again, back to that thing she said, I didn't feel that there was an itinerary. I didn't feel like I had to, I was away. I can
go on a cruise. Now, my sister's a little different. She wants to know why you're going somewhere by yourself. Me, I've gone on cruises before with people. I still say, okay, well, y'all, I'm finna go because I just want some time by myself. I'll go do the same thing. I'm not tied to you we out of town, but if we're going there, I think we should have stuff to do together. But I've gone with my kids to Austin. They slept in late. I went and had brunch by myself. Like I like to do that. But for the main stuff to where we getting ready to get in the car and go look at stuff, I want to do that with people. And maybe, like I said, since I like museums and stuff, and a lot of people don't, they lie and say they do, and then in long story short, like when we went to Georgia, I wanted to go to see the Martin Luther King thing. Everybody don't want to do that stuff.
That's
my mom
and
my sister we went and they said, we gonna wait in the car while you go. Nah, I'm gonna go on a tour. that was all the time. It was like, okay, this is not what I pictured. So I didn't even look at it long. I just came on back to the car. But yeah, so everybody's, because I will agree, I would like to go with like-minded people depending on what I'm going for. If I really enjoy museums, I like tourism stuff, like touring. I would have loved to take some time at the Martin Luther King thing. Like, I like doing that stuff. But if everybody in your group, and then let's just say if you got 4 people going, right? 2 that don't like that, they can go over here, and the 2 that like that, they go here. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like if I'm gonna be home, if I'm gonna be alone, I can be here alone in my in the confines of my beautiful place by myself. But I do want to travel. I would love to go to Italy. I would love to go to England and Paris. But I'm not flying on a plane that far by myself. And that's just really why I haven't been. But of course, I had kids for a long time, so you know you have to be able to get to a point where you don't not having to put all your finances into your children. But now I'm of age to be able to do that stuff. I just don't have anybody to do it with. But hopefully in the future, somebody will show up on my doorstep. Cabo, like
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah.
Even in Jamaica, the Duns River Falls, I've done that. Now cruising is the only way I've been able to travel. I do, and so
that's right.
Falls, that was so cool because you have your friends or your family, y'all all together trying to climb up the little.
You went there on a cruise?
Huh?
You went there on a cruise?
Yeah, I went to Jamaica on a cruise.
Really?
Most places I've been out of the country, I was on a cruise.
Oh wow! See,
I'm going to go on a cruise in a couple of weeks. I'm going to Belize. Of course, Cozumel, and one other place. I can't think of the other place we're going to. So wow. It's just so I could go by myself. It's my choice not to want to. I like the girls trip kind of thing, or even a man and a woman, a couple trip. I would like to have a man, not any man. They got to be somebody that's mine, and go on a nice trip like that. That's even fun. I've seen some of my friends do the diving with their significant others and stuff like that. Yeah, do that too. And I like adventure. Like I love zip lining and stuff like that. I zip line in Dominican Republic.
Oh, okay.
Me and my kids went. They didn't want to ride the horses. I rode the horses. But what?
I was gonna say I zip line in the Dominican of Louisiana.
Have you zip lined before?
Yeah, in the Dominican of Louisiana.
But what does that mean? What does that really mean? No,
in Louisiana. You said in the Dominican.
I had a zip line. They have a zip line out there.
Yeah, they got plenty of zip.
Oh, really? Well, I mean, I know they got some in Texas now too.
Oh, they do.
They got some in Texas. They have one in Austin where everybody goes to watch the sunrise. That little sunset thing. I can't think what it's called, but they have one over there now too. Now, see, I'll go do that. I'll ride to Austin. I would probably. I don't think I would zip line if nobody was there with me because if I fall or something. They got to find my phone, find my stuff to call them and tell them come get me. I'll go to Austin just to hang out during the day, but the nightlife that I love, I just wouldn't do. I just don't think it's safe. That's just me.
I have no
absolutely,
idea.
I would go to museums. I would go to the zoo. I do all those fun things during the day. But my favorite time of the day somewhere, with the exception of zip lining, my favorite time would be my live music, the nightlife, wherever I go. And I just wouldn't do it. I think it's too dangerous.
I mean, I can understand that. I mean, and like I said, it don't bother me none. I'll go if I want to go, if I feel like going, wherever it may be.
Yeah, I get that. To each his own.
Yeah. I don't need now significant other for that right there. I'm significant with myself.
Yeah, a lot of people are. That's why I think the problem is when people get into relationships, they've been by themselves for so long, they're used to doing everything by themselves. And so when someone comes along, they don't know how to turn that off, that you're in a relationship or you're building a relationship. You got to learn that you want to be around somebody a little bit. You know, you got to. Your other party is going to want to do things with you sometimes. Not all the time, but they're going to want to do stuff with you. I would think if y'all even like each other somewhat, maybe not love yet, but if you like and you're trying to be together, you got to kind of like want to be around that person. To me, I don't know. What do you think? Don't you think that?
I'm single. I don't know.
But see, the good thing I'm going to tell you the positive thing about you saying that. I'm going to say this. You know that you don't really, we've been trying to throw women at you every other day. Every other week we got somebody for you, right? I have come to the conclusion, I think my sister has too, that you really don't want anybody right now. I think you really like being on your own. So and you said this to me But we were talking about a different topic of a part of a relationship. So we're going to kick that part out. But what I will say that I like that you said is that you don't want to pull somebody into something that you're not wanting. Like if you know you like being by yourself right now, you really enjoy all of your by yourself time, leave them people alone.
No, I
don't
mean,
have
I
to
think
call that thinking that you like them. Or you may like them, but you don't want to look at them.
Huh? And people do that. I mean, and now don't get me wrong. There come moments and I'll be like, oh, when that other thing, I'm human like anybody else. That thing will kick in your mind like, oh, Lord, I'm here at this point in life and I'm by myself. And sometimes that foolishness, let me tell y'all what that foolishness will do. That foolishness will cause you to go drink that poison that almost killed you. And that's the thing. When I say that you go back to places or things or people, you because you be like, oh well, I'm sitting up here. That's me. I mean, that's me. I had them thoughts, and then
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Then I had to slap myself in the back of the head and be like, boy, you crazy.
I don't want to say that though. Now I was talking about you individually because I believe in love.
I'm talking about me. I know
that's why I said that. Let me say this. I do believe in love, and I think because what you said was when you wasn't just talking about you, so you meant to be talking about you because what you said was, when y'all get that thing, that's what it's going to do to you. That's not true because sometimes if you feel lonely, you feel like you want somebody, that might be that thing, as you say, that's saying, okay, now it's time for me to look for love. It could be that. You may not want that right now. But I do think if it starts talking to you, we be talking about the voice of the Lord. How you know the Lord ain't telling you, hey, I'm ready for you to get your Eve? How you know he ain't telling you that? Because you're supposed to be open and listening. And if it's hitting you in the head that many times, it could be, as you say, your daddy telling you, dude,
it ain't that
you're
many
getting
times.
older. It's time. And I meant for the world, I meant for it to be two. I meant for it to be an Adam and an Eve and people to be together. What if he telling you that?
He said, be prosperous and multiply. I have multiplied.
We got to get off that part because that's your old life anyway.
I have already multiplied. I have already multiplied.
Anyway, I'm just going by what the people say. And if you feel that knock on your shoulder to say, hey, you feel a little lonely. We don't want to indulge in. We know you don't want to indulge in what is it? Whatever it is.
Hey, you know what? Hey, let me tell you. Let me tell you. You know what? When I feel that, you know what I say to myself?
What?
If you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight, baby.
That's not it. I think everybody deserves somebody.
They do. Hey, I want you.
I think you deserve somebody that could come into your life and add to your life. You got a list. Don't you got that list of what you want in a woman? I think your list too long, but I'm just
I got
saying,
a whole list.
Huh?
I got 52 things on that list.
You're not going to get the person with all 52. I'm just going to tell you that now.
See, here's, wait. Let me tell you. See, again, let me explain the 52. I've done this before, so let me explain the 52 again.
Explain the 52 to me again, because
there's 52 things on this list, and it's not about the person having the 52 things. It is about me, myself. What do I have that can attract the 52 things? It ain't that they just got to have
it. Apparently, country boy, a lot of women are attracted to you, but you be throwing them back in the water.
I ain't throwing nobody back in the water because I ain't even
You want to throw every country boy. Y'all, let me tell y'all about country boy. He is a catch, and they be trying to catch him. They be reeling him in, and then he go fighting back and going back into the water. He come out the water and look, and he go back.
Country boy ain't fishing. I ain't fishing. I ain't even.
But I understand because you don't want to be caught by the wrong one.
I ain't worried about that.
But I do think that's the problem. Then he be acting like he don't be knowing. He be just a grinning and he could probably say he don't be flirting, but country boy be flirting.
I really don't.
You don't be flirting?
I really don't. I mean no ill will. One thing, I think all women, I have much respect for all women. I think they're beautiful. They're God's gift. I think everybody deserves to be treated with respect and dignity. I can't now years ago, I don't even think years ago anybody can say that this I treated them disrespectful. I try to be really respectful. One is honestly with myself. I know that I have a child, and I always want to be able to be an example for her. So I try to. That's the thing. I walk in it. I ain't out here trying to. I see some stuff. And I shake my head, and I be like, Lord, I see some of these fellas, and I hear some of the stuff that they be saying, and I see some of these women that be all listening to this, and I'm going like, good Lord, oh, and vice versa. There's some things that go on out here in this world today. Jesus, Lord. For me, let me tell you.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this. This is things that I know. A lot of people are broken. A lot of people are attracting people. I've been there. I can speak for myself. A lot of people are attracting people at that broken point. Okay. And two people become attached at that broken stage. And a lot of it is when you start that healing thing, then you're no longer attracted to that person. Because you healed.
But why are we talking about the negative side of it? Well, what about if you find somebody and they are joyous and they're great and they're adding things to your life? That's what I'm talking about. That there are people out here that can add joy to country boys' life. They can be
no,
the country girl.
No. No. Let me tell you something. I say this, and I say it because I mean it, and I say it because I'm real. One, ain't nobody out here gonna make me happy. Two, ain't nobody out here gonna control my joy. I'm coming in with it, and I'm leaving with it.
I said add two.
Now they can bring some joy. Yeah, right. Yeah, but look, I see these folks get tired of, that's the joy. No, never.
But that's not what we talking about. You talking about that. I'm talking about the positive side. You talking about
that's positive.
I'm talking about the positive.
Let me tell you something.
I'm saying that what it was made for.
I got him.
When God did this, why did he bring Eve? Because he wanted her to have a companion. Him to have a companion. And all I'm saying is, throw the fish back. That ain't right. But you have to, it's okay for you to like people and not think that they're going to hurt you all the time and be bad people.
I don't think nobody going to.
You have discernment. So you
I ain't worried about nobody hurting me. I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about nobody hurting me. I ain't worried about none of that. That don't even faze me. There are some very wonderful, wonderful people out here. There's some beautiful women. Oh my goodness. They have beautiful personalities. They have so much to offer this world.
How do you know when you haven't even let any get close?
I'm so proud of them. And I am so encouraging them to be on this journey that they're on. I am rooting for them to be the best that they can be all that they've been called to be. And that's what they should do, is walk in purpose, on purpose, walk in their love thing. But what's for me? What's for me? What for country boy? For country boy. Look here. I know that there's one out there for me. This is what I know. Beyond the shadow of a doubt.
That's all.
There is one out there for me. And you know when I will get her? When God is finished with me. That's when he's not gonna present her to me while he's still working on me. So when he has done preparing me for her, bam, that's here. I'm gonna look up one day.
I'm just asking. But I don't know. I do think there need to be two whole people to make a relationship. However, it doesn't say that they have to both be
No.
Totally perfect, because that's just not going to happen.
No, they're not going to be
sometimes one person can add to that person to make the happiness.
Most definitely.
I know someone who has dated someone he had a few little issues, she had a few little issues, but they worked together and became a whole thing. Now, I do think it takes two whole people who are comfortable in themselves to make a couple. Mm-hmm. But God is never going to say you perfect, because God is the only person that's perfect from what I know. Exactly. So why you think he say you got to be perfect before?
No. I ain't not perfect. Not perfect. He's still just working.
He got to be through you. How you gonna know when he through with you?
He gonna be, because she'll be there.
Well, you said that I told you earlier when you said you feel it, but you say you saying no.
I wasn't talking about that.
You
no,
might be running from it.
I was talking about that was the fleshly feeling. I wasn't talking about nothing else.
I understand the fleshly feeling.
That's all.
It might not even be fleshly. It might be God back there talking to you, tapping you, saying it's time. Your baby is 6. And from 6, it goes very fast.
And it will.
Yeah. And me and Tony both know they get crazy after they about 13. They don't have time for you no more, and don't think you know nothing. It's a tough life when they get older. I'm telling you.
Well, see, that's why I gotta be
everybody's story, but
that's why I gotta be focused.
Yeah, enjoy it. All right, well, yeah. Yeah.
Look,
it's so funny. I was thinking today when my daughter said they got me the what's the thing I got?
Treadmill.
What is it?
Treadmill.
They got me the treadmill because of course they won't, because my daddy, the Deidre's dad, whatever. Deidre's mama was non-mobile. So it's fine, it's a cool gift. But I was thinking today that, when I had kids and it came to Christmas, they gave me a list of they wants. I bought everything on that want list. Now, I bought underwear and stuff for the stuff they need, but everything on that want list, they got it. Well, why my want list don't ever get checked? It's always on what I need. I got a big old TV one year for Christmas. I didn't ask for no TV. I might have mentioned the TV, a smart TV, but it was something I want to do for myself. I asked these to come hook the TV up, and I asked him, why they got me a TV? He started laughing like, you didn't ask for no TV. No. I think that year I probably asked for some tennis shoes. Right. Then this year I asked for a massage. I got a treadmill. It is a very nice gift. I think the thought is amazing that they want me to be healthy and walk. But I am grateful that I got something.
Tell us, Tony.
They took me out after dinner.
See?
But I'm just saying, when it was Christmas time for my kids, they 59 years old, and they send me their list. They say, oh my, we didn't expect you to get everything that's on the list. But I do. I get all them wants. So can I have a want and a need? Could I have gotten a massage and then the treadmill? Anyway, I'm going to hook my treadmill up tomorrow. I'm going to hook my treadmill up, and the next show y'all see, I'm going to be talking to y'all walking on treadmill.
More power.
You want one, country boy?
No. I'm good.
You should come over here with me and we can walk together. It's long. It's really long. We can do it at the same time.
I'm so good. I'm eating graham crackers. I'm so good.
I had a good old Frenchie's chicken. The little guy at Frenchie's, he need to give me some free. He be flirting with me. The little youngster at the window. He always know who I am because he always there. He be flirting with me. I'm like, can he give me a piece of extra chicken? Give me an extra roll.
Did you ask for one?
Did I ask for? Yeah, I did. I asked to pay for one.
Did you get it?
Yeah, but I paid for it.
Oh no! See, then you need to tell him to quit flirting.
I think eventually he'll give me some. But anyway, y'all, it's the time on the clock. Say 9:19.
That's about it.
Let me give you my last words and then we'll let Country Boy do his dissertation.
Right. I gotta do it. Gotta get it, baby.
That's why I was saying with the show, we both have an ending, and your ending is extended. It's wonderful. Don't get me wrong. It's very motivating. I love going to bed like that, but we know we got another 20 minutes to go.
It ain't gonna be true.
Let me just say y'all real quick for me. In all seriousness, I had this in front of me on TikTok. I forgot I'm live on TikTok.
You are.
So in all all seriousness, I've had this vision of having a festival for several years. I've tweaked some things to make it inside. Couldn't have it on the north side because for some reason ain't nobody building places out here on the north side. I don't know what's up. We're going to work on that. So I'm having this So You Want to Dance, live music, live R&B music extravaganza. Still means festival. And it's going to be on June the 14th. I know there's 1,065,000 events going on that weekend because it is the weekend prior to Juneteenth. And all I'm going to say is you don't want to miss the best one. If you like live music, this will be the best one because there is live entertainment back to back to back to back. We are kicking it off with somebody's gonna open it up for us. Country Boy and Candace Joseph were supposed to open it up, but I mean, as far as the entertainment part, Marion DuBose, who is the violinist, very talented musician, never met him a day in my life, but I've been looking for somebody on social media, and then I went to. They have this page where you're looking for musicians. He was on that page, and so I started listening to him, and he is really, really good. And he goes out to schools and talks, and he don't charge to go talk to the schools. He goes out and talks to schools and children and everything like that. And he seems to be okay. Now, when I meet him, I hope he's just as nice and stuff like that. But he's going to be on. We got the Clockwork Band, who, I'm sorry, but they're just one of my favorites. Like, because not only are they talented, exciting, and energetic, but they're also easy to work with. I love to work with people who are just simple. This is how much it is. I'm going to work with you. Give me my deposit. Give my final payment. We good. Hey, can you post? Sure. Let me let the people know. Let's post. Simple. I don't get no 65,000 calls throughout the year to fuss about something. It's just simple. And I love that. So not only are they a talented band, keep us on the dance floor, but they are easy, good, really good guys. Then we have the Hard to Find Band. They're great. They're entertaining. We have Eric Cortez, who's another easy peasy guy, very modest, I guess you will, humble. Love working with him, but the boy can sing. S-A-N-G. His statement he always says is, I'm a young man, but I like old school music. He said it all the time. So he's coming with his own band. We have Chapel and Chi-Town Band that will be playing behind Yvette Busby and Mark Price. Who else? Am I missing anybody? DJ Big D will be there playing the music for us to be doing some line dancing. We're gonna get some boots on the ground. Yvette Busby, hard to find. Oh, the Unit Band. If anybody's heard that anyone has ever gone to the D Bar or to Dreams, they are the feature band there. They're very popular. They are really good as well. They have different ladies come in and sing, but this day, I don't know her name, but there's a lady that's usually with them all the time. She's going to be the one singing, but they're really, really good. I want to say that you can contact me at soyouwantdancinfo@gmail.com, or you can go to dreamtimetravelbyjoe.com. You can get your tickets there. Tickets right now are only $45. At the door, they're going to be $55, but they're $45 right now. To get a table of 10, it's only $400. That means it's only $40 per person. A table for 4 is only $160, $40 a piece. And you say, oh my God, $45? It's a full day of live music, right? Several bands that got to be paid, but several bands. We go to a regular club on a Saturday night or Friday night and pay $20 to $25 to see one band for 3 hours. We're going to see 6 bands within the 6 hours we're there. We have vendors, and we still need some vendors and food trucks, but we're going to have vendors. And I'm going to tell you something else that you never see at a festival that I know of. Let me fix that I know of. It is BYOB. You can bring your own damn bottle. Don't bring no bottle of Coke or Sprite because we selling that. We got to make some money. But you can bring your own liqueur. Okay? It's BYOB. You don't see that often. So for $45, You can come in the building, enjoy it. Just sit back in the chairs and enjoy live music all day. You can't beat it with a stick. $45, and it is for a good cause. This is the celebration of Juneteenth and Black Music Month, but also we're giving away a scholarship in the name of my mentor, Mr. Muhammad T2 alum. We're giving away a scholarship for students who plan to attend Texas Southern University and major in some type of music, marketing, anything that has to do with entertainment, pretty much, and plan to go in the fall, and they must be a first-generation student. I'll be getting those applications out very soon. But this is we're not just throwing this out there. Yes, it's a vision of mine, but my vision was also to do something in the name of T2 alum. So all of those things wrapped up in a box for you. If you know anyone who is a vendor, have them to reach out to me. If you know a food truck person, we do need another food truck person. Need another food truck. Vendors is only $75. A food truck is only $150. Somebody told me $150 was too much for a food truck, but let me tell y'all something. If you sell 5 pork chop sandwiches, you already got your money almost. Because they're going to go tell 5 more people they're going to come. You're going to make your $150. I'm the one I think would be losing out, to be honest, especially if I only let 2 food trucks come. Because everybody in there got to eat, because it's not BYOF. It's BYOB. But leave your Coke, Sprite, orange juice, pineapple juice, and ice at the house. We selling that. So I think I've explained everything to y'all. And again, in all seriousness, I really need you guys to help make this a success for me. It's community. It's going to be all in love. And I think we're going to have a good time. It is the seed that I'm planting for the future of a huge outdoor festival with all kinds of musicians from everywhere eventually. But this is a start. And I need y'all to help me start. And if you're somebody saying, I don't want to do that, cool, pass it on. The Country Boy and I talk all the time about how to support people. That's how. Post. If you see me post something, share it. Listen, hey, my friend, if you got company coming in that weekend, tell them, hey, y'all, let's make this a family affair. Let's go to the festival. We can get 10 people at a seat for only $400. Everybody give me your $40. So it's going to be amazing. I think doors open at 2. Doors open at 2. And the show starts. No, doors open at 1:30. Show starts at 2. I'm sorry. Vendors will have to be there at 1:30. Let me tell you something else about the vendors and the food truck. No, not the food truck, but the vendors. As long as you stay open for 4 hours, that's like 6 or 7. When you break down, you're welcome to come into the event and enjoy the rest of the event. So just know that that's another plus. And you can have your booth inside or outside. We're going to make sure that and it's first come, first serve. Let me say that too, because if we run out of space on the inside, you got to go outside. We are asking you to bring your own tables. This was not supposed to be a full commercial. I'm sorry, Country Boy. So anyway, that's that. I hope y'all got lots of information. It's going to be fun, but I do need y'all to help me to spread the word. And that's all I got for tonight. Oh, I want to send up a prayer to, I just had his name. Oh my gosh. A really good, and it's a good friend of mine. My brain is just fried. Let me go back and find it. Ray Parsi. Amazing singer, musician, legendary, passed away. And they are going to be doing a benefit for him. His funeral is this Saturday? I think it's this Saturday. And then why are they doing a benefit on the 21st? I don't know. I think the funeral is this weekend, and they are going to have a benefit for him and his family. They are needing some help. It's going to be at Chicago Bar and Grill on Wednesday, May 21st. It's going to be a really cool event. They're going to have the Hard to Find Band and the Clockwork Band will be performing live. And of course, other musicians are going to be welcome to come on and sing a little ditty. You know, they're going to all want to come sing. So there'll be several live performances because they're going to all want to sing. But yes, y'all come out and support support this endeavor for the family of Ray Parsi. All right. Think that's it. That's all. Thank y'all so much for everything. Love y'all. And we're going to give it on home to Country Boy. I did a dissertation tonight, huh?
You sure did. He was on that thing. Yes.
Well, I do what I got to do.
Most definitely go and support. And y'all can leave and drop Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. If y'all want to drop in the comments that you would like for the country boy to set up a tent because somebody might want to get married, I will get a space and I will bring my tent out to the festival. But y'all gonna have to put it in the comments, okay? If y'all would like for the country boy to set up a tent at the festival, at
a drive-through marriage tent.
At the R&B festival. And if y'all don't believe me, I will bring my license and I will marry folks at a discounted rate at the festival. Okay, I'm just telling y'all right now. If y'all feeling lovely and you want to get look here, if you've been waiting for that man to marry you, just bring him on over there. Have him on over there. Country boy be sitting right there waiting. I'll bring my own pen to sign the marriage certificate. I'll marry y'all at a discounted rate at the festival. Just come to the country. What can I call it?
Reverend Country Boy.
The country elope. We're gonna do a country elope. If y'all want to get married on June, what is it? June what?
14th.
June 14th. Anybody want to get married on June 14th? Come to the country elope. If you want to do a country elope.
The country elope tent.
The country elope tent. And if y'all want me to set it up, just hey, y'all leave my co-host a message and say, hey, our country boy set his tent up, and it will be the best wedding you ever had. I promise you won't forget it. You got married.
I didn't bring the rice.
Hey, you get music. You got perform. You have look. Y'all know how much
reception all in one place.
A wedding and a reception all in one place.
And with live musicians.
Y'all tell your killings, your grandchildren, your great grandchildren about your marriage. So
no, because they gotta be 21 to come.
What? No, I'm telling they can tell them about it. What you talking about?
Oh.
They gonna
you
tell
think
them
their great grandchildren, they gonna
tell all of them about this marriage that they got married.
Oh, when they get through, they gonna say, "Oh, I got married over at the elope tent."
Years down the road, this gonna be something the family gonna be sitting around talking about. Ooh, y'all. Ooh, mama and them got married at the country elope tent. What is that? That was at the festival. It was at the extravaganza.
So silly.
Hey, there it is. Y'all can't beat that with a stick. I'm telling you, the country elope tent. If y'all would like the country elope tent to be at our country boy gonna be there. I got a tent. I got some near tent. All I gotta do is pop it up. There it is. Pop it up right there. I'll get a spot, and man, I'll be mad. Look, and if y'all really, 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 really want it, y'all ain't even got to get out. It could be a drive-through.
That's what I said. Joel Osteen mama used to have a drive-through prayer right over here off of Shepherd.
We have drive-through weddings. Oh, country boy, do it.
I've been needing those some days.
I'll hook it up. But anyway, that's all. For me, if I'm asking for your support for my new venture that I have, which is on Wednesday nights. Country boy has the privilege of going out in the streets. 1701. Country boy comes at you live every Wednesday from 1701 Webster Street. What's the name of the place? 1701 Webster Street. That's the name of it. So Google it. Google it. 1701 Webster Street. Country boy is live at 1701. This week, I have the privilege, I have the honor of welcoming Pretty Girls Rock, who my co-host is a member of this wonderful organization that has been doing for years wonderful things right here in this city. These are all homegrown. I guess they homegrown. Well, maybe they was, I don't know. But anyway, they homegrown. I don't care where they came from right now, they homegrown. They all homegrown. Right here in the city, they're doing wonderful things collectively and individually. They will be coming and they will be, Country Boy is going to be surrounded. Look, I need some men to come out Wednesday. Let me just say this. I need some men to come out Wednesday because Country Boy is going to be surrounded by estrogen. So if I could get my brothers to come out to happy hour Wednesday at 1701 Webster Street. Happy hour starts at 4 o'clock. Y'all come on out and be a part of this wonderful, 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 wonderful conversation that we're going to have with Pretty Girls Rock. It's going to be it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. So I hope that y'all can come out to happy hour, stay for the show, be a part of the audience, ask some questions if you want to. I'm excited. This is my third. It will be the third one with a guest. Yes, probably. This will be the third show that I will have with a live guest. So I'm excited about it. It is steady growing. So y'all come on out Wednesday night. If you ain't doing nothing Wednesday, at the choir rehearsal or before choir rehearsal or prayer meeting or whatever y'all want to do on Wednesday, starts, y'all can get there. Doors open at 4 o'clock. Happy hour starts at 4 all the way up until 7 p.m. The show will start at 7 p.m. Y'all come on down. Come on down and be a part of it. 1701 Webster Street. Oh, yeah. J-Bo, the Texas Music and Community Award. Am I getting one?
He said you're going. You're supposed to be an interviewer this year on the red carpet.
Oh, I can do that too, but am I getting an award? Hey, I would love it. I'll take the red. Hey, Jay, can I set up the tent and marry some folks at the awards too? Hey, I'm all about marrying folks now. I'll set them up. Hey, you know how, them folks be dressed up nice at your awards. Look, hey, tell them to come on down there and the country boy marry you, and they can get an award at the same time. I'll do it. But yes. Wednesday night. If y'all are available Wednesday night, come on down to 1701 Webster Street. I'm doing a live interview with Pretty Girls Rock from right here in H-Town. So would love to have you there. Would love to see your face in the place. Other than that, that is all I got. Y'all go support my co-host. Once more again, if y'all want me to set up a country elopement tent at the festival for June 14th, just let her know. And I will be there. I'm going to be there anyway, but I'll bring the tent and I'll marry everybody in the city. Y'all know y'all need to be getting married. I'm telling y'all. You know how hard times is getting. You better look here. You better go on marry that woman.
I'm on right now. Somebody just contacted me and said, Trina, where are you? I'm trying to buy my buy one, get one. I'm like, oh, wait, hold up. I didn't see you. Let me get this sale right quick while we right here live.
Oh, look. We right here. Buy one. Oh, that's right. Until midnight. She
said, Trina, where are you? You're not answering. You're not responding. I'm trying to get my buy one, get one.
Until midnight. The tickets are buy one, get one free. The tickets are buy one, get one free. The tickets are buy one, get one free. And you know what, Trina?
What?
If it's buy one, get one, she can buy one and his could be free and they can get married. And he ain't even got to pay for the ticket. Look at that. It's on. It's on.
Funny.
Oh, man. Look, I love it. Man, look here. While my co-host is making this sale, y'all be sure and support. I am going to. Did you see the interview I did with Miss Lewis? Trina?
Yeah, I saw some of it.
Did you see the clip where we was talking about people supporting?
No.
You did not?
Y'all was so out. Y'all was so wild. I was like, Lord, let me get off here for a while. I didn't get that far because y'all was having a good time.
I'm going to. I thought about you when I did the clip. You know, when it does the clips, it did one of the clips about that right there. I'm gonna send it to you. That's one that you can definitely repost. It was about everything that you were talking about tonight. But anyway,
I know you finna go. Let me just mention this real fast. I'm so sorry. Just Jabbo was on. I actually am me and Jabbo are going live tomorrow. We don't know what time yet, but we going live tomorrow. That's his contribution to me on to help me promote my event. He has the Texas Music and Community Award event will be in August. He doesn't have an exact date, but it is going to be at the Stafford Center in Stafford. What else? A Country Boy is supposed to be. Hopefully, it lines up to where he does not have. It's not his weekend on daddy duty that weekend, so he can be on the red carpet. It's going to be a cool event. Ajabo, we got you. I saw your oh my God, I saw your post today saying sometimes you have to listen to people go, and you do, so you can move forward. As you let people, I used to tell this your girl, when you take some stuff off your plate is more balanced. And you get the ones in that's supposed to be there. I need to tell myself that. But anyway, so I wanted to mention that about Jabo. So I'll be on with him. Oh, it's December 27th, y'all. December 27th. That's right after Christmas. That his event was nice. It had a lot of people in that event. And so y'all look forward. Jabo will be on our live coming up soon to talk about his event. But I'm going to be on his live tomorrow.
Hey.
Matter of fact, Consuela Foster, I saw her at this event too. Her mom goes way back with Mr. Jabo. I believe that is it. Yes, that's it. Oh, and then somebody told me to say this.
Go ahead.
Church people that go to church, they like live music too. So tell them.
Yeah, they like live music. They like all kind of music.
All kinds.
They like all kind. Hold on. I'm gonna see if you. Wait a minute. Tell me if you can hear it.
Ages, get-togethers, everything you name it.
Can you hear it?
Use it. Have it. Use it. Own people will not support you like a stranger. And it's that family, friends. I mean, I this is no joke. I have family and friends that have never shared a post of mine ever.
Yeah. You can make me.
It's true, but you can't.
I'm gonna turn over to.
I'm just telling you, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. A share goes a long way. If you can't book a party because you don't need a party at the moment, but share the information because somebody on your friend list might need it, or somebody on your friends list might need it. So that's important. If you can't book a party, or you can't, somebody's not providing the service that you need at that time.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Listen.
Here's what I know, and I've learned.
Mm-hmm.
Your business, they will know what you do, and they will go hire somebody else to do what you do, and they know that you do. No.
We going to church.
Know that you do.
Know that you do it.
No, and been doing it.
Be on Facebook. Do anybody know a party planner?
Oh.
Not when we've been friends on Facebook for 11 years, and you know that Tiffany is the owner of Princess Event Planning, and you making a post about do anybody know a party planner?
Happens to my sister all the time.
That was our interview.
That it's people be on there. It's so funny because you see it, like, and even when I first started doing the red carpet stuff, and it's something I really enjoy doing. And I'm just gonna say it because it's our show. We can say what we want to say. The dance community. It's a big. They have this big dance competition every year. And I used to go out and film. I didn't go to the event, but I went to the pre-events and would take pictures, take video, put it out there, let them talk on what was the microphone to tell people about their event, do all that. Well, I did that for maybe 2 minutes. Matter of fact, I drove way to Sunnyside, Houston to go to two of the people that's a part of it, their house, to interview them to get prepared for the event. Well, why? Has it been 2, maybe 3 years ago? They hired someone to be their red carpet person. And it wasn't me. That's when I decided to make that break. That, they really disrespectful. It's cool though. Because I got other red carpets. So right after that, when I decided to make that break, me and you both started getting the offers for. And my point is, they knew that was something that I used to do, that I was doing. Right. And you would go.
And I think that people don't. I think that people will do that thing sometimes because when you offer it, that's how they see you.
Exactly.
They don't see you. They don't see you as. It's that thing, you know. That joke.
If you don't put a value on your work, that means
what's that? The words we always be saying when I be laughing about it. You know that little old thing you do.
The little thing, the little thing. Just that little talk show. I know you got that little talk stuff, that whatever it is.
You still doing that little talk show?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You still doing that? I am.
Look.
You want to come on?
Look, that was me and Tiffany saying at the show. She was like, and I've been doing it for 12 years, and you talking about you still doing that little thing. Okay, yeah. You know what?
And I think, I don't know if I will say it's probably not always shade, but 98% of the time it's shade when they say little. Kelly Rowland, Destiny's Child. She's on. She has a thing. She was talking one day. Don't let anybody lure your business. Your business ain't little. It is something. And look, my question is, well, where's your little thing at?
Yeah.
What you doing? What have you done lately?
My God. Look, we finna get up out of here. Look.
I told y'all. See how he did it? I told you. I told you.
Go clock on the wall.
Clock on the wall when I said it was 9:20. It's 9:46.
I was trying to go. I was ready. Yeah, thank y'all so very much. I greatly appreciate y'all. Y'all go and support my co-host. Go support her in this wonderful event. Remember, you have until midnight. Buy one, get one free. Get your tickets. Y'all make sure y'all message her, call her, text her, email her, and tell her.
If you say you talk to Louisiana Country Boy, I'll give you $10 off.
Woo! So you talk to the
country boy. Not buy one, get one free though. You got to pay $45.
Yeah, just on the $45 ticket. So you talk to the Country Boy, you get $10 off the ticket. If you really want to come and do some thing, Country Boy is gonna be there. Y'all send her a message, not me. Send her a message, not me. Y'all send her a message, not me. Send her a message and say, have Country Boy have the tent. Okay, and I will know what that means. That means that y'all want the country elopement. Okay, y'all want the country elope tent.
Do they need to make an appointment?
You ain't gotta make nothing. I'll be there. I'll be there with the vials in my hand. Okay. If y'all ain't got no vials, I got you. You ain't even gotta know what you got.
You gonna give them a what you call it again?
Oh, what?
Coaching or counseling before they start?
Oh no, that's too no. We just rolling in and out. Come ready. If y'all let me quit. If you trying to escape ISIS, come on up there. Bring the thing. I get you married. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Bam. They can't deport you if you're married. Come on. I got you. So come on down to the extravaganza. Get in contact with the little diva. Tell her you want the country elopement tent available at the extravaganza. Old Country Boy will set it up outside. I was doing marriages, okay? I will get you married. It's going to be a wonderful event. If you ain't doing nothing prior to that, if you're not doing anything Wednesday, come on out to 1701 Webster Street.
He forgot to tell you he's interviewing me too as well that night, but you know.
Well, that's gonna be, yeah. Well, I mean, that's gonna be. Are you doing before? Or are you doing after?
After. I'm actually supposed to be going to church with OES that night, but I need to be there for other reasons.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm trying to get the
audience.
I'm trying to get the house packed. I'm trying to get that. Look, I talked to my boss today, and he was excited. He's like, really? I said, yes, we doing this, and I'm taking over on Wednesday. He's like, okay.
That ain't why I'm coming, y'all.
Okay. I say you gonna have food and
I'm
drinks.
going to Pretty Girls Rock is in the building, and
you better have some food.
Since I am a new member, I want to be there to support. That's why I'm going.
Well, come on down. Bring a friend, tell a friend, bring a friend. Anyway, know this, and I'm going to make it short and I'm going to make it sweet. All I'm going to say is just the words. Well, before I say the words, I'm going to say the prayer. Prayer before we leave. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for your grace. Thank you for your mercy. Thank you for watching over each and every one of us. Father God, I know that we've failed you in some kind of way. We've all done something, but please, I'm asking right now just for asking for your forgiveness. Father God, continue to guide us, continue to keep us. Father God, I pray for these three things: strength, wisdom, and understanding. Strength, wisdom, and understanding. I'm not going to pray that you give us this or you give us that, because it may not be in your will, Father God, but I know what is in your will for us to have strength, wisdom, and understanding. Father God, I pray for each and every one that can hear the sound of my voice. Father God, continue to watch over, continue to guide, and continue to protect. I ask these prayers in your son, Jesus' name. And the young man's name is, what was his name?
Parsi.
Ray Parsi. I pray for Ray Parsi's family. Father God, give them the things that I just asked for: strength, wisdom, and understanding. I ask these prayers in your son, Jesus' name. Amen, amen, amen. Look here, that's our little country boys got. And I'm gonna say it like I say it. Look here, I ain't even gonna do the long spiel because I know I'm gonna see y'all on Wednesday. So I ain't even worried about that. I'm gonna do the long spiel on Wednesday when y'all come out 1701 Webster Street.
Well, why don't you say the name of the place?
Huh?
I'm wondering why don't you say the name of the place?
Because I like 1701. You know, I renamed.
Oh,
everything.
no. The only reason I was asking is because people may be familiar with it versus them having to go look it up and see. People that go out, you know, you don't go out there.
Oh, they might know what it is.
Oh,
what is that? Look, you know what's funny? Sometimes I'll be them for Frisky Whiskey.
Because I'm like, people gonna be like 1701. What the hell is that?
Frisky Whiskey.
I don't like the name either, but y'all, that's their name. So
Frisky Whiskey is the unofficial name of the place. 1701 is the country name of the place. 1701 Webster Street. That is the country name of the place. Or just go and look for Country Boys Place. 1701 Webster Street. Look here. I'll say this, and I'll say this with my chest stuck out. I'll say it because I really, really mean it from the bottom of my heart. Know this beyond a shadow of a doubt. And I speak on behalf of myself and my co-host, my friend, the little Diva, when I say this, is that we love you. 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 We love you unconditionally. And there ain't nothing, absolutely, positively nothing that you can do about it. Thank y'all so very much. Y'all tune in and catch my co-host tomorrow. Then I'll be somewhere tomorrow. Jabo, she'll be on Jabo. Y'all catch it tomorrow. They're gonna be doing their Texas thing. It's gonna be a Texas swing tomorrow. So y'all catch them tomorrow.
I know I do Jabo like I do you. I'm gonna have to do this to Jabo. I already know.
Yeah.
But I have to do that to you. I haven't done it to you in a long time, but I'm gonna have to do this. That means it's time for us to be done.
It's time.
You and Jabo both can go. I mean, I talk a lot too, but not. Ooh,
hey,
you got me beat.
I was ready because I was
tonight.
Huh?
I ain't talking about tonight. Y'all, okay, we finna go. But Country Boy went to watch the game. He went for other reasons, but he went. He had me talking to some man. I don't even know. He done passed the mic to the man.
Oh, talking about at the game, at the thing that
at the sports bar. Don't know who this man is. And he done made him a friend and passed him on to me. He was talking too.
He sure was. Sure was. Pass it on.
All right, y'all. Y'all have an amazing week. We love you unconditionally, and there's nothing we can do about it.
Ain't nothing you can do.